Pisces. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you are new to my channel. I hope you're having a good day, a good night, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Pisces Tarot. Pisces Love Tarot. Love reading, channeled love messages. Let's take a deep dive and see who and what is coming through today. Their feelings for you, thoughts, intentions, what you might need to know or don't see coming, next moves. I don't know either. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Pisces today. Please show us the cards. Aho. Whoa. Justice is here in the upright. The Knight of Cups is in reverse. The Four of Wands is in the upright. The Three of Pentacles is here in the upright, where their energy is really strong, Pisces. Mars and Capricorn energy. So that Mars energy around movement, completion, the Earth energy, commitment. It's clear here that I just want to say there's like there is a marriage on the table here. It really is, but it's sort of like, let's see where this goes energy. So whether, yeah, it's super, look at this, Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, the moves, the movement there are both in reverse. The feelings about, perhaps again, marriage also coming through for me in the Four of Wands today. And the Knight of Pentacles, which is already really super slow. And this reversal energy, Virgo and Mercury energy, is really validating around somebody who's just been like kind of not clear or stubborn about it. Wow. Yeah. And I tell you what, it really is about where you are, whether you're talking, you're on a break, or you're not talking. It's just coming through for me that, and by the way, I'm looking at the Six of Cups here, connecting with the Four of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups is here in reverse. That somebody here is like, I want to work this out. I'm sorry. I've been so slow, or I haven't been ready, literally breaking promises here. Six of Cups coming in. There's a history with this person. It could be for some of you that it's a long history, you know. Yeah, King of Pentacles is here in the upright. Virgo ruled by Mercury energy around commitment. Why is somebody's eyes blindfolded here? And what's going on in this Two of Cups in reverse? Again, some break, separation, lack of truth and clarity about what somebody's ready for. What I was hearing when the reading began, Pisces, is that somebody has been literally running from commitment. Now, it could just be for some of you that it's about moving in, or somebody maybe even relocating, long-term energy, whatever it is really strong. I just want to say around the marriage that somebody's not been ready. They've been really like holding back, telling you this. Super validating. The truth that is coming here is around what's been happening with the commitment. Yeah, the King of Pentacles, that's what the conversation is about, quite literally, King of Swords. Gemini in Mercury energy, and I want to validate you're here when you're meant to be here. So whether it's real time as I channel for you, or it's days, weeks, months, years later, whatever, I'm channeling for you personally in Leo season. Mercury is direct in Cancer. We just came out of Mercury retrograde. We're still in the energy till right around the 6th. We just got out of a full moon in Aquarius. Yeah, and this sword is transactional. And I have to say, it is here with the Six of Cups. So it is pretty validating that for some of you, it's somebody that, yeah, like you were going to marry if you're not talking, and there's this element of like, for sure, of coming together either way. And that's coming in around the skeletons that are here in our King of Swords today. This sword is transactional. It's clarity in the relationship. It's communication. Again, it's right here in the middle of the Six of Cups, the Sun and Scorpio, this reuniting together with this person. Three of Pentacles, like, where is this going from here? How do you feel? How do you feel about, again, what's the truth around what happened? Why somebody's been running from it, literally. For me, it's just really, really strong around running from it. And a conversation, the truth. Like, I really was hearing, yeah, look at this. I was hearing a really, tongue-tied, hearing a really strong energy coming in of this person who's just apologizing that they're being resistant to it. For some of you, that could even be literal, talking about justice of the peace kind of energy. Wow. Okay. So the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse. It's really validating around, where were you? Were you in a life together, building it? Has it been on the table? Look, it's here in reverse, so it's validating that something is clearly going on around the long-term energy. And strong, again, around marriage for a lot of you, because it's also here with the Seven of Swords. Now, granted, the Seven of Swords is in reverse, and that is an energy of somebody who is coming back, who's coming in here to tell the truth, somebody who does have some amends they want to make. So if you're not expecting this person, I just want to say it's pretty clear to me that there is a coming back energy in. And one of the things about the Death card, this is obviously major arcana energy, it's Scorpio energy. It's a stagnation around, it's just feeling like, well, are we going to work toward that? Are we going back to it, or are we working toward it? For me, it just really feels more like working toward it. And that's really validating, because it's literally here, right in between our Knight of Cups, our Knight of Cups and our Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, gosh. And the Three of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. It's totally stuck here. This is quite literally a stuck energy. And as I'm channeling for you in Leo season, Jupiter is actually in Leo. And it's expansive, and that sometimes can be around good things and bad things, or, not so great things. But for me, this is a lot about the fact that around timing, things have not been moving forward. And there's a very strong element of truth that's coming in here around why you're here, where you are, and if this is changing anything, opening up some possibilities. Because here's the other thing, it's totally stuck. Is it heading for an inevitable end here for some of you? The Death card in reverse, the Three of Swords in the upright. Or are we looking at this conversation sort of dictating that, if you're not there, or keeping it there? Yeah, gosh, really strong energy around somebody that you've been talking about. Again, I really feel like this is around marriage. And here's the thing, the Ace of Cups, you're in this energy, Pisces, as well as Cancer and Scorpio, which obviously this here in the major arcana today. And that is a pretty let down energy. And it's also here at the Ten of Pentacles. And it's all connecting to this Page of Wands, which can definitely be around somebody just not being ready chronologically, But what I will say is clear here is you're getting this truth. And I feel like, and I need to bring in what's yours, okay? I feel like that's going to be an energy around a new path forward, whether it's together or apart. And yeah, as I talk about that truth being revealed, here we are in Leo season, new cycle, the Sun, which obviously is a Leo energy source, a new cycle revealing what's keeping it stuck here in the Moon. The possibility for You could say a happy outcome, but there's definitely this energy of communication coming together. For some of you, it's quite literally at a wedding or a gathering. The Seven of Wands is here in the upright. It's sort of like, look at how how they're holding the seventh wand. It's like they're holding actually on to, I want to say, the 5 and the 6, and then they're balancing the 7th. There's 1 behind and there's 3 up here, which is bringing really strong 3 of Wands vibes for me in, and that is around somebody that you're clearly waiting here for. This is just really validating. Look, it's the Star here in reverse, waiting for major commitment here, which again feels really super strong around marriage. It will obviously be very specific for you, but you know, this is what it is. And there's just a really strong delay. There's this feeling of like, forget it. I'm kind of giving up on that. And the 7 of Wands connecting here with our King of Swords, it is sort of like, well, yeah, just look at the energy here in our 7 of Wands today. It is a kind of a defensive energy. So the King of Cups is here. And we're looking at, I believe at this point, yeah, we have the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the King of Cups. So all 3 kings out of our 4 kings under our Emperor energy, we are missing the King of Wands, the move, somebody being ready. And a lot of this is to communicate the feelings here, and the 2 of Cups in reverse about, for me, the feelings about each other. That's really clear, but it's super clear in this reading today that it's about the long-term energy, and for a lot of you, it is about marriage. Whether you're ready or you just want to even talk about somebody who sees that in the future and who would be either ready now or ready at some point, and if they're not, perhaps Devil in reverse, it's somebody that you are not going to wait for, detach kind of energy. And that's the other thing. Oh, wow. I wanted to validate it anyway, and it's just really strong coming here with the Knight of Wands in reverse, that for those of you that this is around platonic and or physical, and you really just need this truth. Are we just going to stay in this energy where we are? Because that's not what I want. Then I'm just putting off the inevitable here around moving on. I feel like you know what you want, just even to talk about it, the possibilities, and this person doesn't and hasn't. Yeah. And it's time for it to be revealed, the Moon in reverse. Your energy, Pisces. I like this reversal because, well, obviously major arcana, because this is the truth. This is the truth being revealed. It's clarity. And look at this. How do they really feel about you beyond platonic and or physical? For those of you in that energy, you know, it does feel like there's a pretty strong chemistry in that way. But for a lot of you, it's like, well, I want to move past that. What is the truth and clarity? Again, it's specific for you, but it's really validating. Again, it's your major arcana, and it's right next to the sun, which is shining on the moon, which is obviously the water energy around the love, the relationship, the emotional energy. It's right here in between the King of Cups. And it's almost like waiting on the King of Cups, the way, look, your energy too, by the way. The way that they're looking, it's like for this person, how do you feel? Because I don't know, am I under some kind of illusion here? Is this going to be more? Because I don't want to wait. It's being revealed here. It's super clear in the sun. New cycle, the possibilities are here. But I feel like it could go either way. Also looking here at our 3 of Swords. Yeah. The moon in reverse, the sun, justice. This truth is finally coming, and it's about time. Super validating around the communication. The last tarot coming in is the Eight of Wands. And as it's coming in, I was thinking, well, wait a minute, because this happens sometimes here in my readings at the Tarot Closet, that the overall energy either never comes, or it just comes in the form of an oracle or a love message. But it's coming in here with the Eight of Wands, and that's extremely validating for me around the communication that's coming here. And the fact that you're finally gonna know. Because somebody that you've either taken, some of you have already taken a break from, or you're not talking at all. Somebody is finally coming in here to reveal this truth. They're ready to talk about it, because I feel like they have been really super stubborn about it. Like maybe not wanting things to change the way they are now, but it's also validating. I feel very, strong in this energy that whoever this reading is for today, you know what you want, and they haven't. Let's take a closer look with channeled love messages, Pisces, the Tarot Closet. And I just want to remind you, if you see, hear, suspect my content in any way, shape, or form, anywhere but here at the Tarot Closet, it's because they're stealing. The email is in the video description below and on the About Me page. I always say below. Is it below? Yeah. And on the About Me page here. I appreciate your messages. Thank you so much. No one compares to you. You mean a lot to me. It's here on the King of Cups. Emotional is here. That's a lot of what this is feeling like from pretty much the beginning of your reading today, Pisces. And this energy, around the Pisces energy as well, actually. A lot of your energy here on the table today, and water energy in general, of a lot of emotions on the table, but also around this communication, whether we're looking at text message, SMS, email, although I know most people probably don't use email anymore for communication. But there we go. But again, if you are in contact still, like a lot of you are really, you're just waiting for somebody, you're going to see them at the party, at the wedding, at the gathering. It's definitely here, and it does feel pretty emotional. So they're sending this in, you are my soulmate. The truth is here. It does feel like, I feel like there is a lot of chemistry here, but there's also this energy, somebody coming in, revealing that, feeling more. And as I say that, soul connection is here. The universe brought us together. I talk to my friends about you. I talk to my friends about us. I think about you. I think of you daily. I'm trying to send you a message. Boy, is that clear. It's here on the sun. Where are you at with this? Why does it feel like somebody's being kind of a chicken about it? I took you for granted. Like I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose you kind of energy. It's validating even how it bumped my Eight of Wands energy. That actually felt too like, it's sort of like, be quiet, Chris. I want to tell you the truth. All right. How about, this is what I want to say that I feel like they're kind of holding back, is like actions speak louder than words. That's the thing. Actions speak louder than words. I want to tell you the truth. It's literally here on Justice. And connecting here with the sun and, of course, the moon in reverse. We are a fated connection. I believe we met for a reason. I write messages that I never send. So stuff popping in, being deleted. What is that about? Or just not sending them at all. The last channeled love message. And boy, is this validating, Pisces. I don't want to lose you forever. Beautiful Pisces. Thank you for joining me today at the Tarot Closet. I'm sending you love, and I will see you next time.